The Five of Swords represents conflict, discord, and the painful aftermath of a confrontation. When upright, it suggests that you may be engaged in a battle where the cost of victory is high, perhaps too high. This card often reflects situations where ego, pride, or self-interest have taken precedence over mutual understanding and compromise. It signals a hollow victory where even though you may have won, it feels as though something valuable was lost in the process, such as relationships, trust, or your own sense of integrity. This card serves as a warning against being too aggressive or manipulative to achieve your goals, as these methods can backfire, leading to alienation and regret. In the reverse position, the Five of Swords shows the potential for reconciliation and healing after a period of strife. It encourages letting go of grudges, making amends, and restoring peace. However, it can also warn against suppressing unresolved issues or feelings of guilt, as avoiding confrontation altogether may lead to deeper, long-term emotional distress. In both cases, this card asks for careful reflection on the motivations behind your actions and whether pursuing victory at any cost is truly worth it. In matters of love and relationships, the Five of Swords is a strong indicator of conflict, whether it's external disputes or internal emotional battles. Upright, it suggests there is a power struggle or miscommunication between partners. One person may be more focused on winning an argument than on resolving the underlying issue, leading to feelings of betrayal, resentment, or emotional detachment. This card can signify unresolved tensions, harsh words, and situations where one person walks away feeling defeated, while the other may not even feel satisfied with their perceived victory. It's often a sign that communication has broken down, and egos are clashing, preventing any real connection or intimacy from flourishing. In more extreme cases, the upright Five of Swords may point to dishonesty, manipulation, or even emotional abuse within a relationship, highlighting that someone may be using their partner's vulnerabilities against them. Reversed, the Five of Swords suggests the potential for mending fences and healing after a period of struggle. It may indicate a willingness to apologize, admit fault, or take steps toward resolving conflicts. The reverse card can also show that both parties are now ready to move on from past arguments, but there is a caution, sometimes, in avoiding conflict altogether. The deeper issues might remain unaddressed. If you're in a relationship, this card encourages you to address lingering wounds openly and honestly rather than sweep them under the rug. For singles, it may indicate past emotional scars are preventing healthy connections from forming, suggesting it's time to release these negative experiences and move forward. When it comes to career and finances, the upright Five of Swords points to conflict and competition in the workplace. It often suggests you may have recently been involved in a tense situation at work, such as office politics, underhanded tactics, or even direct confrontations with colleagues or superiors. There's a likelihood that you've won a recent battle, but this victory may come at a cost, such as damaging professional relationships or creating an environment of mistrust. You might be succeeding, but there could be a growing sense of isolation, and the ethics of your methods may be called into question. It's a card that asks you to evaluate whether your aggressive approach is worth the long-term consequences. Financially, this card could indicate disputes over money, investments that are not going as planned, or financial decisions that have been made without considering their long-term effects. It's a reminder to act with integrity and avoid the temptation of cutting corners for short-term gains. In the reverse position, the Five of Swords signals a possible resolution to these work-related conflicts. It could mean that tensions are beginning to ease, and there is now an opportunity for open discussions, reconciliations, or compromise. In some cases, it can indicate walking away from a toxic work environment or situation altogether, realizing that continuing the fight isn't worth the emotional or professional toll it's taking. Financially, the reversed card can suggest that disputes over money or resources are coming to an end, and there's a chance to make more balanced, thoughtful financial decisions moving forward. However, it also serves as a warning not to avoid important conversations about money and work responsibilities, as these may resurface later if left unresolved. Spiritually, the Five of Swords upright is a card of internal conflict and disillusionment. It suggests that you may be going through a period where your beliefs, values, or spiritual path are being tested by external pressures or inner turmoil. You may feel as though you're struggling to find your place or that you're being forced into a situation that doesn't align with your core beliefs. This card can also indicate that you're engaged in a battle with your own ego, perhaps prioritizing personal victories or material gains over spiritual growth, which leads to a sense of imbalance or emptiness. It can be a call to reflect on whether you're using spirituality to control or manipulate others, or if you've lost sight of the deeper meaning behind your actions. The Five of Swords in this position often advises you to take a step back from aggressive pursuits and focus on healing and inner peace, rather than chasing hollow victories. Reversed, the Five of Swords suggests a period of spiritual recovery and reconciliation. You may now be ready to release past anger, frustration, or disappointment and seek a higher understanding of your experiences. This card can represent the process of forgiving yourself or others, as well as letting go of spiritual struggles that no longer serve you. It's a powerful reminder that spiritual growth often comes from resolving inner conflict rather than avoiding it. The reversed card encourages you to trust in the process of healing, knowing that peace and balance are achievable if you're willing to address the deeper issues at hand.
Thanks for watching. For more, check out NKHtarot.com.